Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, P-Bo? Ryan Garcia versus Conor Benn. Who wins? Let's talk about it right here on Likeable Dialogue. Hey, man, they have officially made it official. Now, we've been hearing all the rumors about Ryan Garcia versus Conor Benn, but now it's no longer a rumor. It's now fight time, September the 12th. Wait a minute. I gotta say something for a second, though. Canelo is no longer the face of boxing. Say what? Canelo Alvarez is no longer the face of boxing. Let me tell you why Canelo Alvarez is no longer the face of boxing. Why? They moved the guy to October and put Ryan. They moved the guy to October and put Ryan in his seat. It's soon going to be David Benavidez's date, though, for sure. They soon going to give it to David Benavidez. But in the meantime, who did they replace Canelo with? Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia. They replaced the kid with Ryan Garcia, man. So this is going to be really, 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 really interesting, man. This is going to be real interesting, man. So it's no longer Canelo Day. It is now Ryan Garcia versus the one and only Conor Benn. So, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to fix this camera. I guess we can rock with that. That's cool. Let me move this over to this other. So I won't. Hold on, yeah. Y'all know what happens when we live, man. Oh, I ain't even got it hooked up. That's why it's not over there. Okay. But yeah, though, guys, while I fix this, Canelo is no longer the face of boxing, but now I'm not saying Ryan Garcia is the face of boxing. Not at all. Not from a far-fetched. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying they moved the guy off of his date and put Ryan Garcia in his place. That's all I'm simply saying. I'm not saying that he's the face of boxing or anything like that, right? You know what I'm saying? We got Jerron Boots Ennis going around saying that he the face of boxing. Like, come on, everybody want to be the face. But who are y'all really fighting? You can't be the face of boxing and not fighting nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my whole scenario or thing on that. DT in the building. Hold on, DT. Let me fix this banner real quick. This banner is wrong. There we go. Boom. Let's put that one out there. Yes, sir. But yeah, Ryan Garcia. Let's do this. How about we do this? Ryan Garcia says Benn. All right, that looks better. All right, yeah, man. I think I spelled Conor Benn wrong. All right, there we go. What my boy DT say? My boy says, what is the date on that Garcia Benn fight? Hey, they moved it, brother. They moved it to September the 12th, which is gonna be, it's not Cinco de Mayo, it's like Mexican Independence Day, man. Mexican Independence Day month, bro. So they moved the date. You know what I'm saying? You know that's Canelo date, but guess what? It's no longer Canelo date. They moved it so that now guess who fighting on it? Ryan Garcia. Now that September and May Day soon is going to be David Benavidez, but they officially announced, right? So I guess they got with Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy. Remember, Oscar De La Hoya said they've been saying all of this about these fights, but they haven't reached out to him. But I guess they reached out. It's now official, September the 12th, Ryan Garcia versus Conor Benn. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD,
the kid,
and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. But now we gotta ask the question, right? We gotta ask the one and only question, right? And the question is simply goes like this: who wins? Who wins this fight? Because when you think about it, right? But all seriousness, right? When you really think about it, and when you really think about it on some real stuff, it ultimately comes down to what? Ryan Garcia is a good fighter. Conor Benn he's a mid fighter. I don't really think Conor Benn has what it takes to go up against Ryan Garcia, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Keyshawn Davis. I really think Conor Benn is going to struggle. And he's been at 147 for a long time, and he looked kind of frail when he weighed in the last time. My opinion. Shout out to my boy DT. My boy says, yeah, they've been and moved Canelo off that date. But that's what I'm saying. Why would Canelo get moved off the date? Did he need more time? Or is it that, hey, we're starting to come to a better understanding that Canelo is no longer that guy. So now it's okay to fill in different pieces to allow other fighters to fight on that particular date. You know what I mean? Think about it. Ryan got Hispanic fans in Mexico, and he got Hispanic fans here in the USA. Conor Benn is, and this is really the bigger fight when you think about it. Because now because with Canelo, you just got Hispanic fans in the USA, Hispanic fans in Mexico. With this fight, you got Ryan Garcia, Hispanic fans in the USA, Hispanic fans in Mexico. Now you got Conor Benn, who is in the UK and also has fans in the US. This is the bigger sell. This is the bigger fight. Yeah, you got Christian Mubeli from other countries, but Conor Benn has an audience. He's a name. He's a mid fighter, but he's a name. He's a name. And he did numbers on Netflix. So this is the bigger fight, to be honest, man. He is not enough to carry these fights by himself. Thus, this is a tune-up. So, yeah, October. Yeah. That is true. So, yeah, October. Yeah, this is not enough to carry the fights by himself. Yeah, that's very true. But is it his fault? Is it the Turkey Al-Sheikh fault? Like, whose fault is it? Because, you know, he signed that deal with Turkey Al-Sheikh, so he got to do what they say. He got to fight the fights that they give him. This would be Ryan Garcia's second fight with Riyadh season. This will be his second fight with Riyadh season, fulfilling that contract because he signed the 2-fight deal, right? They wanted to do the whole Devin situation, but that didn't pan out. But so this is the second fight deal with Ryan Garcia. So if they want Ryan Garcia to fulfill on another obligation, they're going to have to go ahead and re-sign him to another fight deal. You know what I mean? It's just that simple. Just that simple. You know what I mean? But, man, my question to the people, man, and to the people that's watching, man, thank you guys. I told y'all I wasn't going to be here yesterday, but I am here today. And so, you know, I really want to break down this fight. You know what I mean? Because, honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. I wasn't excited when everybody was talking about this fight. I really wasn't excited. But now, I don't even know if I'm excited or if I'm just want Conor Benn to get smacked up. The reason why I would say Conor Benn gets smacked up because I remember when the Ring magazine had their first awards program, the Ring Awards or whatever they want to call it, right? And they had it in the UK. And Ryan Garcia walked up to Conor Benn, shook his hand, and was like, yeah, man, what's going on, Hop? I hope all is well. And then Conor Benn also said, yeah, let's get it on. Ryan was like, yeah, we can get it on. And Conor Benn put on this persona that he wanted to fight Ryan at the awards. You're not going to come and disrespect me in my country is what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? That's what Conor Benn was saying. And it was like, bro, you was put like Conor Benn put on this tough guy. He's the baddest man on the planet, but he's nothing but a poo cheese guy. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. However, if Conor Benn somehow beats Ryan Garcia, then we having a whole different conversation. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD.
The Kid.
And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
Likeable Dialogue.
I'm just saying, man, if Conor Benn somehow beats Ryan Garcia, then chat, you're having a whole different conversation. We're having a whole different conversation if he beat him. That's a whole different conversation. Because of the simple fact, it's like, you let this guy beat you. We're having a whole different debate. We're having a whole different debate, a whole different discussion. If this takes place, we're having a whole different debate in the conversation. You know what I mean? So I think it's a big fight. Adrian Broner, man. Let's get on Adrian Broner real quick, right? And y'all like, why are we talking about Adrian Broner when we talking about Ryan Garcia? Adrian Broner said that because Ryan Garcia made a comment about Adrian Broner, right? And Adrian Broner was like, I'll beat Ryan. He'll beat Ryan, basically, right? Bro, they keep throwing around this 4-time world champ. Like, I'm happy for AB. AB is my guy. I got a picture with him. You can't see it, but I got a picture with AB. I got to put it back up, man. But I got a picture with AB. There go Robert Easter right there, though, man. But right now, AB is not in the shape as Ryan Garcia, who's an active fighter. So as of right now, I think all of these fighters give AB a good toss-up. You know what I'm saying? Hit him in them kidneys. Hey, AB, you know what I'm saying? You still got to work, my boy. You still got to work, Adrian. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But my boy DT says, I can see it happening. Garcia needs to take this fight serious. My boy says, and Garcia being is happening, so it shuts y'all fake narrative fighters can fight whoever now because of Turkey is saving the sport of boxing. Yo. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. It's no problem from nobody. And the WBC championship, from my understanding, is on the line. And the championship is on the line. And Conor Benn is signed. And Conor Benn is signed to what? Zuffa Boxing. He's signed to Zuffa Boxing, and the championship is on the line. So there, even though it's across the street, or we don't know what Zuffa Boxing is going to be doing and all of this and et cetera, hey, the fight is happening. Ryan is a dazn guy. Conor Benn is a Zuffa guy. And the fight is happening. They go put whatever money is up to make whatever the fight that they want to happen. So it's no more of that, it's no more of, he's over there with Zuffa. Who knows what Zuffa is going to do? It's no more of that. This is the prime example. You got a Zuffa fighter in Conor Benn and a DAZN fighter in Ryan Garcia. And guess what? We get in the fight. So, I mean, that Zuffa talk is really started to get out the window, man. You know? They said they're going to have some people fight under the Muhammad Ali Act, and there's some fighters, if they choose to not fight up under the Muhammad Ali Act. You know what I mean? But I guarantee you the fighters that are not, the fighters that will be not fighting under the Muhammad Ali Act is going to be like the up-and-comers. You know what I mean? They'll try to grab them up, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But these experienced fighters, nah, they not going for that. You know what I mean? But the money on the line, they made the fight happen. I'm not gonna lie, I thought Ryan was capping this whole time, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I really did think I really didn't think Ryan was capping this whole time about the whole Conor Benn versus Ryan Garcia fight. I thought he was capping, but it turns out the boy wasn't capping. The boy was actually telling the truth. So shout out to Ryan Garcia. Shout out to Dana White, Turkey out of sheep, Nick Khan for actually making the fight happen, bro. If we're really thinking about it, they the ones that really made the fight happen. So really shout out to them for making the fight happen. You know what I mean? To be honest with you. Shout out to Beat School. Man, what's wrong with my mouse? Oh, that's the wrong computer. I got two mouses over here. Okay, I don't know what's going on. We're just gonna rock it with it. All right, B School says that fight will make more than Boots versus Zion, Ryan versus Ben. Nah, it definitely will. Shout out to B School. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Shout out to B School. B School, do me a favor, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button for me, man. Turn your notifications on, man. Join the channel, man. Join the channel. Join the chat. Join the fight debate, man, that we be having over here, man. Definitely, man. But that fight will, because like I said earlier, bro, you got Ryan Garcia, who has fans in Mexico, fans in the US. You got the UK fans who go ride for Conor Benn, who think he's the best to slice of bread. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, it's going to go down. It's going to go down, man. So, I'm excited. I'm excited for the fight for sure. I'm excited for the fight, but it's definitely going to make more money than Boots versus Zayas. I definitely agree with that. My boy says, heck no, Conor Benn not drawing a crowd. Bro, you tripping, DT. He definitely drawing a crowd. DT, you tripping, bro. He definitely goes, oh, snaps. He definitely drawing a crowd, DT. You tripping. And the reason why he gonna draw a crowd, because he got a whole country behind him. UK is really big on boxing, bro. The UK is really big on boxing. UK don't play about boxing. Boxing is like football over there in the UK. Bro, check out Love the Yasu. Is it Love the Yasu or is it Blue? I forgot the guy name. What's the guy name? You know what I'm talking about, DT. The guy that be coming in the chat who be thinking Conor Benn is Blue Moon King. Whatever he is, Tiger Blue Moon King. Yeah, man. You know the guy that be in the chat. He think Conor Benn is the best slice of bread. We know that he go get cooked. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but Conor Benn definitely drawing that crowd, bro. Ben won over UK fans. When he beat Eubanks. Yeah. But he's a UK fan. Like the fans, they love that guy, bro. He's a draw, bro. And he been on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna bring the UK crowd, and he gonna bring, whoever like him in the US. You know what I mean? But I know he can't mess with Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis. I know that. And he been at 147 for a long time. He been at 147 for a long time. Conor Benn been at 147 for a minute. He looked a little shrunk in the last time. You know what I mean? To be honest. So it's probably been time for that boy to move up. If we just being honest. But yeah, though, man. So I think this is gonna be a good. We probably the thing about Conor Benn is that he's explosive when the first couple of rounds start off, right? He's really, really explosive. But then as the rounds progress, Conor Benn tends to like slow down. You know what I mean? That wind starts to get him to slow down a little bit. You know what I mean? The good thing is though is that Ryan Garcia, he's a speed. So you got speed versus speed, right? And you got speed versus speed when it comes to this fight with him though. You got speed versus speed. That's for damn sure. You got speed versus speed. Shout out to my boy DT. Who sent in them trophy cakes for the 1,000 jewels, man. I told y'all I'll be having that part of it. Just don't show up on StreamYard. So I have to actually go and manually check it, man. So shout out to DT, man, with the 1,000 jewels, man. I really appreciate that, my guy. My boy DT said that win versus Eubank is a little debatable. Yeah, it is, bro. But Conor Benn, Chris Eubanks was like shrunk down. He barely made the weight. He was sick after making the weight. He was drained. But so was Conor Benn, and I don't know. Like Conor Benn wasn't drained because he actually went up and he was actually filled in. But this last fight that he had, you could tell when he barely beat Regis Prograis. Barely. He couldn't, I don't even think did he even knock Regis Prograis down? You went 12 rounds with Regis Prograis, a guy who has trouble in his legs, a guy who has trouble in his feet. He's a great fighter, a good fighter, but Conor Benn was supposed to go in there and do damage. And unfortunately, Conor Benn did not go in there and do damage. And with the results of him not doing damage, guess what happened? He got exposed. So many fighters came after him. You know what I mean? So many fighters came after Conor Benn after that fight because they said that Conor Benn wasn't on a level, because they felt like he wasn't on his level because of the level of where he wasn't able to fight Regis Prograis. So yeah, man, that's just that though, man. I'm trying to find the tweet where all the fighters was coming out. I know I got it. I was trying to find that tweet where all those fighters was coming out, and it was like, yo, Conor Benn is not on my level. He'll get washed up and all sorts of things. Let me see. Is this it right here? If I can move this. Can I move this? Oh, I cannot move. Okay, so let's go back. Let's see. What is this? I don't know. I can't see it from my computer. Let's see. What is this? Jacob 90 in the building. Yo, here it is right here. Shout out to Jacob 90 in the building. My boy says, take out Conor. Take him out, Conor. Conor by KO. Wow. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that believe Conor Benn can do it, bro. Take a look at what my boy Jacob just said. He says, take him out, Conor. He just said, take him out, Conor. Do the job. Conor by KO. What? My boy say Conor Benn by KO. Yo, Jacob 90 is probably the only person that really truly believe that. And I'm not a real big Ryan Garcia fan either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the really big Conor Benn, Ryan Garcia fan. But I'm gonna be honest. Rolly was able to knock Ryan Garcia down. I wouldn't be surprised if Conor Benn was able to do the same, but Ryan Garcia has a quick left hook and has great reflexes. He has a great reflex, bro. And the thing that I like about Ryan Garcia, the little thing that he hits and it comes back to him, he hits it and it comes back to him. I think that also helps him with his reflexes. And Conor Benn and the thing with Conor Benn is he try to rush into fights sometime. And if you rush in there, Ryan might hit her with a quick left hook. You know what I mean? But I think Ryan Garcia versus Conor Benn is really dope though, man. My boy DT says, okay, then that might show up to root against Eubanks. Maybe that's what it was. Nobody watched the Regis retirement fight. Yeah, it was on Netflix, bro. A lot of people tuned into it. I ain't gonna lie. All right, so listen, this is what happened when he fought Conor. This is what happened when he fought against Regis Prograis. So this is what happened when Conor Benn fought against Regis Prograis. A lot of the top fighters came out. Shakur Stevenson, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Josh Taylor. Shakur Stevenson tweeted out, if he makes it 12 rounds with me, I'll be disappointed myself. Guess what? If he wins, I guarantee you Zuffa will put that on. And if he go 12 rounds with you, Shakur, you know that'll be up for discussion. Ryan Garcia tweeted out, Conor bomb. Devin Haney tweeted out, Conor Benn, stay away from me. Josh Taylor even tweeted out, Ben is absolutely rank rotten. So that's what they tweeted out. That's what they tweeted out. So, you know, it's ultimately going to come down to, you know, is Conor Benn able to execute? Is Conor Benn going to be able to execute? You know, like I said, some of the top fighters came out. Shakur Stevenson says, if he make it 12 rounds with me, I'll be disappointed. And now, guess what? They both on Zuffa. So that fight is absolutely able to be made in the future. My boy DT says, Jacob might be a Conor Benn bot. Send a gift to prove you are real. Shout out to DT. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy D. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Hey, man, Jacob, send in a super chat to prove that you are real, Jacob. My boy DT did see your comment. Take him out, Conor. KO by Conor. So, Jacob, send in a super chat, my guy. Send in that super chat, man. But yeah, though, guys. But I think this is gonna be something interesting to see, man. I think that this fight gonna be entertaining. Now, I'm wondering who will they put on that undercard. You know what I mean? I wonder who they go put on that undercard. Who they put on the undercard? Who do y'all think should be on this September the 12th undercard? Put Jose Venezuela on there. You know, he just coming off of a win. This is a Zuffa card. This is this is basically a Zuffa card, right? DAZN going to be airing, so they're pretty sure the DAZN will put a couple of fighters on there, but I put Jose Venezuela on there. Put him on there going up against, when is that'll be too soon. Cause I know Lamont Roach got a fight coming, but I don't know when is it. But yeah, put that Conor, put Jose Venezuela on there. I like Jose Venezuela. Rayo, I like him, bro. I think he's really nice. Put him up against somebody, and then guess what he gonna do? He gonna call out Shakur. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people say, like, you know, he ain't did enough in the sport. He ain't did enough. Man, you got a young sheep calling you out. Put him in his place. I'm just saying. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Put him in his place. That's all you got to do is just put him in his place. Real simple. Real simple. Put him in his place. You know? But Conor Benn versus Ryan Garcia is going down September the 12th in Las Vegas, man. So they meeting on mutual ground. You know what I mean? So, man, I think this is going to be an interesting fight. But I ain't gonna lie. I think Ryan takes him. I ain't gonna lie. Ryan gonna take him. And I'm only going off the last performance. You know what I mean? And Conor Benn last performance, bro. When you got your peers coming out to you, bro. When you got Shakur Stevenson tweeting out, if he makes it 12 rounds with me, I'll be disappointed. When you got Shakur Stevenson pointing that out. When you got Ryan saying Conor bomb and Devin Haney saying stay away, Conor Benn. But most importantly, when you got Josh Taylor saying Ben is absolutely rank rotten, then what are we talking about? What are we talking about? You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. That is interesting to see, man. That's gonna be interesting, man. That will be interesting, man. Make sure y'all smashing that like button, man. That helps the channel grow. Help us get into the visibility of other people who might not know we rock out. You feel me? So definitely hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. But yeah, though, man, I think this is gonna be a good fight card. I think Ryan Garcia's speed is just too impeccable. Both of them got speed, but my only thing, like I said, with Conor Benn is that he tends to crash sometimes, man. He tends to crash. Like his body just, he be good them first couple of rounds, but then after that, he just crashes. And going up against Ryan Garcia, bro, you're gonna need that stamina. I don't care what they say about Ryan Garcia, bro. Like, honestly, when you really think about it, we ain't never seen Ryan Garcia gassed out. Like, real talk, like we ain't never seen him gassed out. Like, when I think about it, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, what's this tweet say right here? What's this tweet say right here? Conor bomb. That's what Ryan Garcia tweeted out. Conor bomb. Right out. You see the date? You know what I'm saying? So that's literally right after the fight. Conor bomb. That's what he said. Shout out to my boy Tom in the building. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Shout out to my boy Tom says, Likeable Sports, you definitely don't need ESPN when you have my brother giving you the real sports news and no narratives. 100% facts, all real sports. Shout out to my boy Tom. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Shout out to my boy Tom out there, man, letting y'all know. My boy says, Likeable Sports, you definitely don't need ESPN. You don't need Stephen A. Smith with all of that. And not me. You don't need Stephen A. Smith, bro. You need a real one. Because guess what? All these boxers, they go on all of the ESPN. They go on Nightcap. Bro, they don't know nothing about boxing. I absolutely agree with Shakur when he says that, bro. Like, you don't know ish about boxing. When he told him that, I 100% agree. They just get the people that do the research, hand them the piece of paper, they read over it, and that's it. And they researchers don't even know nothing about boxing. Come on, man. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Just saying, you want to hit that subscribe button over here, man. You want to hit that subscribe button and turn them notifications on over here on Likeable Dialogue. That's what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Then don't forget to hit that super chat, guys. Hit that super chat. Come on now. Don't forget to hit that super chat, y'all. We got to keep that super chat rolling. My boy say, big facts. You don't need Stephen A. Smith when you have my brother Likeable, the real one. Shout out to my brother Tom. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Hey, man. So listen, I want to ask y'all, man, like, who do y'all got in this fight, man? We got my boy Jacob says that he's going for Conor Benn, right? We got Jacob going for Conor Benn. I'm assuming DT going for Ryan Garcia. I know you're not a big Ryan Garcia fan. I'm not really a big Ryan Garcia fan either, but I respect him, and I respect that he can fight, and he do have a quick left hook, and he do have a quick jab. You know what I'm saying? And he dropped Mario Barrios, which is not really a perfect opponent, but at the end of the day, he still dropped him. You know what I'm saying? My boy says, great job, Shakur Stevenson, on letting Shannon Sharp know he's a stone-faced idiot. You don't know nothing about boxing. Made him look dumb. And nah, facts, bro. He did, bro. He did tell him, like, bro, you don't know ish about boxing. You know what I'm saying? And that's true, bro. Like, they really don't be knowing nothing about boxing. They get on here and they talk that talk and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But they really don't know nothing about boxing. You know what I'm saying? They really don't be knowing nothing about it. But here's my boy. This is what he was referring to right here. Okay, yeah, that's Conor Benn, but this one right here. You know what I'm saying? And this is what he ended up telling him. Why do you think Floyd Mayweather calls me little TBE? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Hate Shakur or like Shakur, at the end of the day, Shakur is nice with the gloves. I just wish that he would lace them up a little bit more and less off of Twitter. That's my only take on that. You know what I'm saying? I just wish he less talk on Twitter, because at the end of the day, none of them fights ever come into fruition. None of them. Hey, hold on, wait a minute. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy
King.
And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
Hey, did y'all hear about Gervonta Davis? Gervonta Davis apparently is in negotiations right now to fight Manny Pacquiao. Allegedly, that's what they're saying. He's in negotiations to fight Manny Pacquiao right now. My boy DT says, for Garcia to call him a bum, then set up a fight with him means nobody wants to fight Ryan either. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was already in the talks though, bro. And Ryan was just putting it out there to sell it. Maybe they was already at, but everybody know, like, in September, you can't put who would you put out there? It's a September fight. They need a Hispanic person to fight. I'm surprised they haven't gave the date to David Benavidez. Like, I mean, I know they gave him the May date, but bro, they should have gave him this date too. But I mean, they need a Mexican to give it to do it, right? David Benavidez probably wasn't available. The next best thing is Ryan Garcia, and then you put UK fans with it for Conor Benn, then you win. You know what I mean? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But I think this fight is gonna turn out to be pretty cool, man. I think it's gonna be I think they're gonna put on a hell of a card though too. They gotta put on a hell of a card. You know what I mean? I think this is gonna be a good fight. I think they're gonna put on a hell of a card. And shoot, bro, we just gotta be there to watch it. We just gotta be there to watch it. Cause Garcia ain't no pushover. You know, Conor Benn go bring the excitement the first couple of rounds. Them first couple of rounds, Conor Benn go bring the excitement. Then after that, everything just starts to like slow down pretty much. You know what I'm saying? My boy DT says, does Ryan consider himself Hispanic? I don't know, but I did hear him say something like he represents for his Hispanic culture for sure. He is an American, he's American Hispanic, so I would say like I did see a video where he was talking and he was saying, he was calling out Conor Benn. Let me see if I can find that video. Maybe it's on YouTube somewhere. I can try to find it. Only thing is, I don't be trying to get copyrighted. Let me see if I can find that video. Bro, it is burning up in here. Then I got the AC on or what? I'm cooking under these lights. All right, y'all, I got about 10 more minutes, y'all. I'm gonna have to get up off of here. I gotta go get my workout in. I'm just trying to stay consistent. Trying to get back to staying consistent. All right, so I'm gonna say Ryan. I'm just gonna type in Ryan Garcia. How about that? Let's just type in Ryan Garcia, because I do want to show DT that video. Because yeah, he does, say that he mentions that he's Hispanic. He talked about the UK versus. I'll find it and I'll post it. We'll have another debate about it. But yeah, though he did, but he does represent that though for sure. He does represent that. But anyway, guys, Ryan Garcia versus Conor Benn, man, September the 12th. I think it's gonna be a pretty good fight. I think Conor Benn is gonna bring it the first couple of rounds. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be really exciting. And my only thing is, you know, Ryan Garcia can be just as explosive as Conor Benn is in the first couple of rounds, right? You remember when Ryan Garcia went up against Gervonta Davis, and that first couple of rounds, he was bringing the business, right, until he got dropped. You know, he got dropped. You know what I mean? And but I feel like both of them can bring it the first couple of rounds. It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good night of boxing. You know what I'm saying? If you watch boxing, you definitely going to tune in to the fight. There's no question asked. You're going to tune into this fight. This is gonna be a good fight at the end of the day. I'm saying. And Ryan with that mean left hook, that quick jab. I don't really know what's Conor Benn like what is his good qualities? You know what I mean? Like I just, you know, his history just doesn't prove it to me. You know what I mean? Like he struggled with Regis Prograis. Like if you struggled with Regis Prograis, and I understand like you had fought at he fought at what was it, 160, and then you bring yourself all the way down to like 147 to make the weight. Now you got to rehydrate back up. Like I think Conor Benn really might be done with 147 though. I really do. I think he needs to go up to 154. But I understand, there's still work to be done at 147. Oh man, speaking of this, man. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy L. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Okay, so y'all look, I'm gonna show y'all this picture, right? But we're not going to talk about it because that was the topic for today, actually, but I changed it. So I'm actually going to show y'all this right here, right? This picture, right? And I want y'all to see this is going to be the topic for tomorrow, right? This is what we're going to be discussing tomorrow on the channel, man. So let me get that on for y'all. This is what we're going to be discussing tomorrow. Did y'all see that they changed the Errol Spence and Tim Tszyu fight to 160 now? Look at this. They changed Errol Spence versus Tim Tszyu to 160. Savior 3 in the building. What up, my guy? Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Shout out to my boy Savior, says he's back, man. What it do, Savior, man? What up, man? Appreciate you for tapping back in. Listen, y'all, this is what happened. They changed the fight. Now, to me, this was okay. So they said this was Errol Spence doing. Now, to me, it makes me wonder, right? Now, we're going to talk about this tomorrow, right? It says Errol Spence versus Tim Tszyu will now take place at 160 pounds as Spence has made a request for 158 catch weight to be increased. Tszyu's coach, Jeff Frenchie, has revealed, man. That's crazy, yo. Shout out to my boy. My boy says, I liked and subbed. Shout out to that boy, Savior. Hey, what's up, guys? And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Shout out to that boy Savior 3, man. My boy said he liked and he subbed, man. I appreciate that, bro. But yeah, listen. Yeah, so the Errol Spence Jr. and Tim Tszyu would now take place at 160. Spence has made a request for 158 catch weight, right? But he increased it, and Tim Tszyu coach has agreed. Man, what is y'all thoughts on that, bro? What are y'all thoughts on that? What are y'all thoughts on it, man? My boy says that mean neither one could make weight. Exactly.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
But no, it's not more so that Tim Tszyu couldn't make weight. It's more so that Earl Spence probably couldn't make weight. That's my guy, but I got to keep it 100. They saying that Spence is the one that sent out the request to go up. But for me, you've been out the ring for 3 years. This guy, at least he's been active. And you're coming in and he's saying that, hey, I'm going to let's do this at 6 pounds heavier. Come on, bro. I don't know. Is Spence, is this a mistake for Earl Spence? Should Spence go out and do a tune-up rather than going up against Tim Tszyu? Those of y'all that are watching, man, we're now talking about Earl Spence Jr. versus Tim Tszyu, right? Earl Spence Jr., Tim Tszyu, they changed it. Earl Spence Jr. has now requested to change the fight to 160 pounds instead of the 158 catch weight that they said. Tim Tszyu team agreed. Now they will be fighting at 160. Is this a mistake on Earl Spence's behalf? Because Tim Tszyu is not a pushover fighter. Tim Tszyu is a great fighter. He's a phenomenal fighter. You know, he took a couple of L's. Yes, we get it. But is this a mistake for Earl? Is it? It's a really good question. Is this a mistake to go to your opponent who's been active? Your goal, Tim Tszyu has been at 154 for so long. Tim Tszyu, he would have been better off benefiting bringing Tim Tszyu back down to 154. We don't know if his body can continue to go down to that 154, right? We don't know what the struggles is like. But to give him that opportunity, Tszyu is already a big guy. I mean, I've seen Earl in there bang with the best of them. Sean Porter, Dennis Ugas, Lamont Peterson, all of them. But Tim Tszyu is a big guy, bro. No diddy. So is this a good idea for Earl Spence Jr. to request that they fight at 160 pounds? Is this a good idea? I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. I don't know if this is a good idea for Spence to request this 160-pound weight limit. I don't know if this is a good idea. I'm being straight honest with you. I do not know. I think this is bad. Because now fans will speculate that Spence, you're not ready. You should have went to go. You need to go listen to the team. Go get you that tune-up, bro. I know you're not team tune-up, but that tune-up might, it might cost you, bro. My boy DT says, if a fighter of his caliber can't beat Tim or off a full count, it's definitely time to hang it up. Damn. Earl Spence, don't sleep on Tim. Don't sleep on Tim, bro. Don't sleep on him. Yo, DT, I really never even got your take, man, bro. Who you going for, bro? You going for Spence in this fight? Or are you going for Tim Tszyu in this fight? Tom, who you got? Spence in this fight or Tim Tszyu in this fight? Y'all, don't forget to hit that super chat button, y'all. All right, don't forget to hit that super chat button, man. If not, we're gonna have to call the show here a little early tonight, man. We ain't getting no super chats in. You know what I mean? That's just gonna be the new thing, man. Shout out to my boy DT for sending in those jewels though earlier. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's my question to y'all. Who do y'all got winning this fight? I mean, it's just an interesting thing for me, honestly. It's just really interesting. So You got Tim Timzu or you got Earl Spence. You know, and the fact that Earl Spence is literally saying that he wants this fight to be done at 160 instead of the 158 is just crazy though, man. You know what I mean? My boy David in the building. My boy David says it's a do or die for Spence. Tim got dropped in his last 2 fights.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
Hey, look, bro, I don't know what I don't know which channel you watching me from. I got multiple YouTube channels streaming, but I got Spence behind me. That's my favorite fighter, bro. But the difference is Spence, the difference is Tim Tszyu, he got dropped in his last 2 fights, right? Like you said, right? He got dropped in his last 2 fights. But he also weighed in at 154. We don't know how that 154 affected Tim Tszyu. And the fact that he's not actually going to have to weigh in at that 154, it makes me a little bit nervous. I'm not going to lie. It makes me a little bit more nervous because of the simple fact that Spence is giving this guy an opportunity to come in 6 pounds over the 154 limit. And then that's going to give him extra weight the day after the limit. So, I mean, it's a good thing, right? Because he can't say like he was weight drained or he can't make 154 no more. He can't use that excuse, right? But it's also a bad thing because Tim Tszyu really is a big guy, bro. And he throws a hell of a punches and he got a fast ass jab. You know, I'm rocking with Spence regardless, but I'm just questioning the fact that is it a bit much because you wasn't able to wait, you wasn't able to make that 154. Should Spence go do a tune-up fight instead? Because he wants to fight now at 160. Clip that. And also, it says Earl Spence versus Tim Tszyu will now take place at 160 pounds as Spence, not Tim Tszyu, as Spence has made a request for 158-pound catch weight to be increased. Tim Tszyu's coach, Jeff Frenchie, has revealed. They accepted the challenge. They accepted the challenge. They basically saying, oh, okay, so he can't make the weight. He's cooked. That's what they thinking, bro. If you in a fight with me and you saying, hey, can we go up 2 more pounds to make 160? I'm thinking like, oh, he's struggling to make this weight. This gonna be an easy fight for me, right? Maybe it won't, maybe it will, but that's probably what they're thinking. Earl Spence and Tim Tszyu, the Tim Tszyu team. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what they're thinking at the end of the day. If we're being quite frank and quite honest, that's probably what they're thinking right now. This is going to be an easy fight for me because he can't because he can't make the weight. So that's just a topic that I was going to add to the debate for tomorrow. But yeah, definitely. Yo, David, man, go hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn your notifications on, David. Welcome to the channel.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
My boy said it's hard to choose, but I got Spence. It is hard to choose, especially with my boy Spence being out. Being out the ring for some time. Like I got Spence, but I'm a diehard Spence fan, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I have to be honest with the chat. Like one thing about me, bro, like I try to be so unbiased. You know what I'm saying? Because once you bias, you can't really, people don't really believe in you. You know what I'm saying? So I try to be unbiased as possible. You know what I mean? I try to be unbiased. It's not as possible. I try to be unbiased. I'm gonna rock with my boy Spence regardless, but I'm just going off the fact that he's been off for 3 years, and Tim Tszyu has been weighing in at 154. We don't know. He's like you said, he's been knocked down, right? But we don't know if that 154 affected him. But now that he's given this opportunity to go up to 160, it's like, bro, what are we doing here? You see what I'm saying? He could come in more powerful, more everything, you know? So that's just my only question when it comes down to the Spence situation, though, man. You know? But hopefully some more information comes out about this, and we go chop it up some more tomorrow on this particular topic, because man, this is something really interesting, man. You know, fight week next week, so we're gonna be seeing a lot more interviews, a lot more questions regarding this situation, because of the simple fact that Errol Spence, like, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with Spence. I'm rocking with Spence regardless. You know what I'm saying, but yeah, man, it just makes you question why request to go up to 160 when you already had a catch weight at 158. So are you saying you can't make the 158, or are you not able to? Are you not willing to make that 158 because you feel like you will be better coming in at 160? Of course, you'll be better coming in at 160, but that's just 2 pounds. Are you weighing yourself already, or what? You see what I'm saying? So that is just the question, man. My boy says, I subscribe. I love boxing. Shout out to you, man. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy
And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
Yo, David, man, hit turn on them notifications, bro. Turn them notifications on all. That way you know when I go live, bro. You can, you know what I'm saying, be in the chat and become you know what I'm saying, a dialoguer. You know what I'm saying? You can come and join the team. You feel me? Real talk, man. And go check out the memberships, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go check out the memberships, bro. You'll be able to call in to the show. You know what I'm saying? We got memberships. You can pay $1 a week, bro, which is like $3.99. It's $3.90. You go buy a cheeseburger for $3.99, bro. So, you know, you have an opportunity to come on the screen, debate boxing with me, and you'll be able to call in to the show whenever you like on any topic. You know what I mean? So, and then check us out on Instagram at Likeable Dialogue, man, at Likeable Dialogue. You'll probably see 3 pages that pop up, but the one with the check mark is our main page, and then Likeable Dialogue fan page is where, you know, you will send me a DM. I'll send you one back. You know what I'm saying? Those are good members. Those are good perks for our members. You know what I mean? So check out our membership, bro. $1 a week, man. What's that? You can't really beat that. $3.99, man. But definitely turn on them notifications, man. You go to another YouTube channel, guess what? They won't even read your comment, bro. Over here, guess what? I'm reading the comment and I'm being interactive with you, bro. There is no high horse for me. You know what I mean? I feel like your opinion is just as good as my opinion. I don't debate you on your opinion. I'll read it. I'll be like, damn, that's really interesting, and we can talk about it. You know what I mean? I don't think nobody opinion is better than the other one. I feel like we all could come together, have a great conversation, which makes what? Likeable Dialogue. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. You feel me? Welcome to the channel, boy David. But yeah, though, man, Errol Spence Jr., man, versus Tim Tszyu, man, is going down. And, you know, it just makes you question, you know, that 160. But if Errol come in at 160, ooh, it's going to be a lit situation. It's going to be a lit situation, but I also can't not sleep on Tim Tszyu, who is a heavy puncher. You know what I'm saying? My guy been out the ring for 3 years, but guess what? You got to give him his credit. You know what I'm saying? Because he's coming back and fighting a tough opponent. You know? He ain't saying he need to tune up. You know? He ain't hollering about I need to tune up. You know what I mean? My boy says, nah, give me the best name. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, y'all, we're going to talk more about this tomorrow, guys. Shout out to my boy David. Shout out to my boy DT, man. I appreciate you always staying active out there in the chat, man. Jacob, Be Cool, Tom. Man, I appreciate y'all for tapping in with the channel today, man. Hey, listen, man, I'll be back on it tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Time, or I'm gonna try to come on at 5 p.m. Central Time. And so yeah, man. Y'all, guess what, man? Y'all hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. if you liked the content. Peace. Hey guys, that part of the segment was called subscriber questions, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to press the like button so everybody can participate in that, right? Press the like button, please. That helps the channel grow, okay? And listen, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Great show. Thank you guys. It's your boy LD, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
To press that subscribe button and stay tuned for more on Likeable Dialogue.
Yes. Don't forget to press the like button and the subscribe button and stay tuned for more on Likeable Dialogue. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD,
The King.
and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.